Welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at finding Easter eggs, but mostly we're poor at making art. I'm Isaac.
And I'm Kayla.
And today we are drawing Easter egg hunts in honor of Easter. It might be late. It's almost 10 o'clock here in Arizona when we're recording this because we have had quite the week. But it is still Easter and we will still do drawings. Now you might notice that over there is not Benj. So if you're a huge Benj fan,
I'm sorry, I will greatly disappoint you.
but that's okay because it has been nearly a year and many months of this channel, and we have never had my wife Kayla on before.
That's me.
Isn't that an honor to be on with us today?
Oh, yes. I've been looking forward to this moment for so long.
You watch every episode, right?
Yes. Multiple times a week.
I don't think you've ever seen an entire episode.
I think
for ones I forced you to watch parts of.
Watched the first one and commented. So.
But you know what? That's just how it is when you have two poor artists drawing on YouTube and you have a wife who doesn't understand our artistic struggle. But that's okay, because now you get dragged into this with me, and you get to see how hard it is to be an artist.
Oh, yes, trust me. I know. You guys are probably better at drawing than I am, so...
So you'll fit right
yes.
in. But today is Easter, and although Benj and I did not make another lovely Easter animation this year, we are still going to pursue a drawing. Are you ready to start?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Let me just go over some rules in case you or the audience at home has forgotten the rules of Two Poor Artists. There is no erasing of any kind. There is only ballpoint pen with black ink. And that's pretty much the rules.
Okay. Seems easy enough.
No, it's the only true form of art, so it's the only art we will permit in the studio. You ready to begin?
Yes.
All right, Easter egg hunt. The thing is, we went through the entire day of Easter today, and we didn't see an Easter egg hunt.
We did not. That is surprising.
We didn't participate in one.
Mm-mm.
We didn't even see children among the trees and ferns and grass looking for eggs.
That we have in Arizona.
We have some of those things.
In
like the greenhouses and Michael's and the fake plant section.
We did see Easter eggs, though. My mommy got me some.
That's true. We did get Easter eggs, and there were jelly beans in them.
And Peeps.
She called it an Easter egg basket, but it was a paper bag filled with Easter eggs.
Filled with love.
That we were told to give to our children. But I think it counts. But I do miss doing Easter egg hunts. There's a certain age where you kind of age out of doing Easter egg hunts, I think. And they tell you to stop hunting for Easter eggs, you crazy adult.
Mm-hmm.
You remember it being told to you like that?
Yep, exactly like that.
Yeah, it's rough, isn't it?
The Easter after I turned 18.
Yeah, it's a rough age for people. All right. So I'm nervous because you don't usually sit here and watch me draw.
No.
Let's see. I'm forgetting how people look. There's an arm.
It's gonna be a great drawing.
It's gonna be right on par with all of my other drawings.
Sorry, I feel like I'm
that you don't watch.
Table.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. We have this shaky card table that we balance it on, so you can just trust that plays a large part in how poor the art produced by Benj and I is. That's what they call a second arm. You see the perspective of one arm and then...
Where's the head gonna go?
It's gonna go over here somewhere. I haven't quite... You have to figure out one thing at a time when you're drawing. Sometimes not even that many. For example, I didn't really expect this person to be staggered with their feet, but now they have to be. I will warn you about the drawing tablet, since you've never used it before.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a little wonky down here at the bottom of the screen.
Mm.
See those feet?
Yes.
They weren't supposed to look like that. Let's see. Some stripes so you can see that those are not in fact legs.
Are they white shoes? Because you can wear white shoes after Easter, right? That's the
I
rule.
thought it was like after Labor Day.
Oh, after you can't wear white after Labor Day, but when can you start wearing white again? I thought it was
See,
Easter.
you're stumbling haphazardly into one of the other struggles of being a true artist is that we don't know what color those shoes are, or the shirt, or the pants. I will do my best to convey, though, that these are, in fact, camo pants.
Oh.
And not Dalmatian pants, which is kind of the vibe you might be getting.
I'm thinking they look like cow pants.
Cow pants. Camo pants. I'll put a C on them for
Cow.
No, it's in fact a C for camo.
Oh.
Because you see, this person is a hunter of sorts.
Mm.
And we know that hunters have to wear camo.
Of course.
I don't really know what the rule of that is. I'm not a real hunter. Or any fake kind of hunter, for that matter. I just know that when you... Okay.
Are you guys going to start a Two Poor Hunters?
It's among
show?
the channels. I don't know what we'd hunt, really, though.
You could hunt for art.
Hunt for art?
Yes.
Like, what does that entail? Like, we
I
go to
don't know,
Goodwill
like-
and we
Yeah.
we look
You
for...
do lots of Goodwill hunting.
I do go to Goodwill quite a bit. And I know you love it when I do.
I do.
Yeah, that's not the vibe I get. This person has an abnormally skinny head.
Reminds me of Skeeter from Doug.
Yeah, I guess it
I
kind
guess.
of gets that
worse.
vibe.
His head is so
The
small for his
the
body.
hard part is where do the eyes go now?
Is he gonna be bald? Are you gonna
Benj would-
Cyclops?
Benj, I was gonna say Benj would say it looks like a cyclops, man, with really big, really, I don't know what's wrong with his head, but he has a mullet.
Oh, not a mullet.
That's
Come
the
on.
hunter look. I don't really know how to draw a proper mullet because it shouldn't be a thing.
I think you need hair that like comes up above the forehead too, like
Out here.
kind of like spike it up, not spike it down. Now it just looks like he has bangs.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like that.
that works. That works ish.
My cyclops hunter with the mohawk.
Yep.
Now the really tricky thing is how to draw his weapon. You know what? We'll come back to the weapon. What's important about this guy is that he's behind a tree, just peeking out.
Big old tree.
Oh, that is going to cause some problems, that line. Yeah, it is. It's such a big tree that you can't actually see the top of the tree. Yeah, that's a clever art trick. That you could take notes for when you do your drawing.
Okay, yeah.
If you say that something's either too tall or too close or too big or too small, you oftentimes don't have to draw the
rest
complicated
of it.
parts. You don't necessarily have to explain why you're doing it that way, but
Good art trick.
I
Thanks
think
for
it's just part
explaining
of
that.
honesty. The most important thing is what this person is actually hunting. You ever read the fairy tale, I guess it is, of Humpty Dumpty?
No, never read it.
You ever heard of Humpty Dumpty?
Never ever.
Sat on a wall.
Please tell it to us.
And Humpty Dumpty, he had a great fall.
Oh no.
And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
What?
But then they draw Humpty Dumpty and he always looks like an egg.
Yeah, that is true.
There's a lot of hidden lore in that people don't normally know.
Oh.
It has to do with the fact that Easter eggs used to be hunted.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
When?
In times of yonder and hither and
Yonder, huh?
Yonder days.
Ah.
Back in the olden times of ye old and long, long ago. So, what people don't really know about that is that there's actually the history of the great Easter egg hunts that they used to have. They used to have giant Easter eggs. But they were kind of hunted to extinction.
Oh no. Were they dangerous?
I mean, I'll let you decide once the drawing is done. Do they look dangerous yet?
No, it looks like the purple guy from the Ronald McDonald characters.
What, Grimace?
Yeah, is that who that is? I'm
Basically.
impressed that you know his name.
What are you impressed by that for? I'm a McDonald's.
I didn't know his name.
I'm going to give him an Easter egg stripe or
Ooh,
two.
he looks like a bandit.
Yeah. That's part of his character. Striped Easter egg. I don't even know how you do a stripe. Oh, you know what? I do know how you do a striped Easter egg. We dyed Easter eggs together once.
Oh yeah, the first year we were married, right?
Yeah, I think it was Easter, and we were like, what are we supposed to do? And we're like, supposed to dye Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Don't know why. We don't really like hard-boiled eggs.
You don't, I do.
Yeah, I don't. But we dyed them, and how you do it is they always have those crappy Easter egg dyeing packs from the store.
Mm-hmm.
They have like a wax crayon in them, a clear wax crayon that you draw on the egg with, and it doesn't dye those parts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what whoever made this Easter egg did. But yeah, this is an Easter egg, and he's foraging as they do in the brush. That's a brush bush.
Mm.
They forage for jelly beans.
Oh.
That's how the Easter Bunny
I
gets
want a
them.
jelly bean bush.
Yeah, it'd be pretty great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So he's out foraging.
Is that why the hunter's getting the Easter?
No, they eat
because...
I imagine they
Okay.
ate the Easter eggs, and that's. I mean, it's probably just like for tradition, because if you had the choice of hunting like something for meat or something for hard-boiled egg,
Mm-hmm.
I think most people would choose meat because it tastes better.
Yes.
But tradition has it so that they would hunt the Easter eggs. So, do you want to know what weapon they hunted the Easter eggs with?
Yes, please tell us.
Me too. It was in ye olde times. You see, people think that camo is like modern.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's from ye olde times too.
Okay.
So our guy here is using ye olde bow and arrow. That's the bow. Well, not all the bow. There's some of the bow.
What is it doing so far away from his where I imagine his hands
Yeah,
are?
see. Let's see. The arrow, very straight arrow,
Mm-hmm.
dipped in poison. See, because you'd think Easter egg hunting like was
How do
all
you
about
poison
getting
an
the
Easter
food,
egg?
but it was so much about the glory of the Easter egg hunt. You'd come back with the biggest Humpty Dumpty egg, and you'd get to push Humpty Dumpty off the wall. The king would give you the right
sacrifice.
Yeah, it'd be up on the wall, and whoever hunted the biggest Easter egg would get to push him off the wall that year. And then the king's horses and men would try to put him back together again all year, and then next Easter, people would get to push him off the wall again.
Mm.
It was a cruel time.
Yes. Poor Easter eggs.
All right, so this is what they call an Easter arrow.
It looks like a regular arrow.
Yeah, but that's the thing. And you grip an Easter arrow very specially. And they have Easter gloves on.
Oh.
See the stripe on the like where it meets, like the glove meets the.
Yeah.
It's very particular how it works. This arm can't be gripping the arrow, I just remembered. It has to be gripping the bow.
Mm-hmm.
Still wearing a glove. Do you know about the hand mangler?
No.
You do now. He haunts the drawings of true artists everywhere
I see.
and mangles the hands of the people in the universes they create.
Oh, is that what you and Benj say, huh?
Yeah, so there's the Easter egg, just minding its business, foraging with its feet. They don't have arms, really. At least not the Easter eggs I've seen. And here's our hunter in his Sunday best.
Sunday best camo.
It's cow camo. I mean, really, cow camo would be like, it would be decent camo if you were hunting in like a field of cows.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's what he's doing. He's hunting. That's where the Easter eggs.
For the cow forest.
Yeah, the cow forest of ye olden times. Back before they were domesticated, cows had to live in forests somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I see your logic.
Now this is the point of the drawing where you have to decide: are you done, or are you going to add something that you then have to explain?
These mushrooms.
Yeah, of course, that's a mushroom growing there in the field. And no, that's not. I guess I have to draw the actual mushroom. Why don't these mushrooms look right? That's the part where you said because you're drawing them, Isaac.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Offer more constructive criticism to you, but
Yeah,
I got nothing.
That's not how our drawings work. You want to know the truly tragic thing about my drawing?
What?
Up here in the tree.
I was gonna say you need a hole with some sort of forest creature inside of it.
Well, the forest creature that lives in this is an Easter egg baby child.
Oh no!
Because they live in trees.
I don't like where this is going.
But he's asleep. His eyes aren't quite symmetrical. He's just kind of like drooling.
Is he striped like his mother?
He has like a zigzag stripe.
Looks like a mustache.
He like inherited it from his father. It's not cracked in half like it looks like. It's just a single stripe. But you can imagine the other Easter egg children probably pick on him for that.
So sad.
This is what we call messing up the drawing. Anyway, so he's up in the tree. Mom's out foraging jelly beans. They pick them up with their toes. You'd think they eat them, but they don't. They just pick them up with their toes.
Oh, goodness.
I don't think I'm able to clear this, so I'll draw a jelly bean down here.
Jelly bean toes.
Yeah, that's not a toe, that's a jelly bean. Strategically, there's another one. Strategically balanced.
Those look like his toes.
And they kind of like shimmy their way up somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And they stick their foot in the hole and they feed the baby.
It's like mommy bird or
yeah, but they don't
baby
like eat
birding
it
but
and cough it up. That's just gross. Like nobody wants to see that.
Oh, it's probably a good thing Benj isn't here for this drawing.
Yeah. So we have I mean, that's not a cyclops, although in ye olden times there were cyclopses, as everyone knows. You know that, right?
Yes.
Something's wrong with the whole perspective of this drawing. I don't know where he's standing and how this exists up here. Could be on a hill. Sometimes I draw hills to explain away complicated
perspective problems.
Yeah, there. Now they're on a hill.
Ah.
You can see it now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the hill disappeared behind this tree, but yeah. And I think that's it. I think I got the point across.
Yes.
This is the tradition of why we still call it an Easter egg hunt today.
Mm-hmm.
Because people used to hunt for Easter eggs, but they're really, really critically endangered now.
Oh, yeah.
Some would even say extinct, but
Extinct.
I don't.
That
That was pretty good. It's right on par with this, with the humor of this channel. So yeah. Now we have to title it, as you know.
Oh, I did not know that.
No, man, you really haven't seen our channel.
Sorry, fans.
Sorry, fans.
I feel like I'm a disappointment to everyone.
I don't know if you've disappointed them. Their bar of disappointment is really, really low.
That's good.
Because they show up every week to watch this. And then you have to give it your name and your age to make it an official piece of art.
Do I have to?
Yes. We're here to draw real art today. And there it is. Easter egg hunt. Aren't you excited that you get to draw now?
Yes. Yay.
All right. I'll pass over the tablet and you can experience what it means to be a poor artist.
Great.
For the world to see.
Oh, no. Okay.
How do you feel?
I am very nervous because I am not artistic or creative like in any way. So I am like, stick people are my thing. So you may see some of those in my art today.
That's all right. It can sometimes there's only one real poor artist in the family.
Yes.
Like how many like famous art couples do you know of? None.
None.
Yeah, see?
But
just-
usually it's
just
the
one.
woman who has more of the artistic ability than the guy. Not to stereotype here, but out of all of our friends I know, I don't know if I know any. Anyway.
I
yeah.
mean, I clearly.
Yes.
Who's the
You are
professional
right.
artist
You are
here?
right. You
Who
are
has
the
sold-
artist of the family.
Who has sold art in auctions?
That is true.
Who has
you are a
hung art-
professional artist.
Who has hung art in galleries
Mm-hmm.
and sold it from them?
Yeah.
That would
you
be
might.
us. All right. We're ready. The world is ready.
I don't know about this. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so we are drawing Easter egg hunts, right?
Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg hunt.
I mean, I guess it's hunts because I drew
yeah.
one and now you're
Now I'm
drawing one.
Yeah. So, but you got the story wrong.
I mean, it's not a story.
the
It's
lore, like
the history?
The history, yes.
the real history of Easter egg hunts.
Yes, the real history.
What did I get wrong?
Because it's not the people who were hunting the eggs. It was the eggs, Easter eggs hunting the people.
Oh,
Yes.
so like it was the
So-
Easter egg hunt.
Yes.
Like they got together and hunted other Easter eggs.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I'm going to
Like, wait, warring tribes hunting each other?
No, like Easter eggs protecting their younglings from the humans and hunting them down.
Hunting the humans?
Yes.
That is a twist.
Yes.
Who? You must have read a different book than I did.
Yes. Well, we come from different parts of the country, so we remember things a little different.
Yeah, they must teach things different back in Ohio.
Yes, the Midwest. Woohoo.
I guess we get.
OH.
I'm required by marriage to say I-O.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I am shocked, but ready to learn.
Okay. Well, this is how we do it. So.
This is how we do
This is
art,
how we
children
do it.
and adults, who are most of the
Oh
audience.
goodness, I do not like drawing on this. Okay,
Is
that
that a potato?
maybe. Okay.
Maybe it's just like an old Easter egg. Do they get like wrinkly after time?
I don't even know.
If you leave them in the dye too long?
And these eggs, these were like serious mean eggs, because yeah, so he's gonna be wearing
Is
a
this where
bandana.
I've heard of like being the bad egg, but not the mean
Oh,
egg.
yeah.
Is that like well, they're mean because they have
Why isn't it working? What did I do? There we go. Is that okay?
you just
Did
kinda
I
have to-
press a button or
oh yeah, there's buttons on the pen. Don't
Okay.
press those.
Okay.
Like all pens have, they have buttons.
Yeah,
Like
that make
click-
it stop.
Yeah, like the clicking thing on most pens.
Okay, and because he's mean, he has the angry eyebrows.
Oh, that is the universal sign of anger.
Yes, except I'm gonna try to. Oops, nope. Is that one of your rules?
What is
not to-
happening to his eye? He's like sleep deprived also. He's
He's
been out hunting.
Yes.
on the trail of a human for nights after night.
Alright. Yes.
What is
There
that?
we go. That's his mouth.
Oh, I thought maybe a nose.
No.
Man, this is like a hardened
You
warrior.
can see where he's looking now.
Yeah, he's definitely sleep deprived.
Okay, and then the one thing you were right about though is that they did have feet and they don't have arms.
For the record, I don't think that's what the feet on mine look like, but
No, of course you didn't get the feet part. You got the arm part right. So
no arms though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then how'd they hunt, dare I ask?
just like the Veggie Tales did with their pretend arms.
VeggieTales are terrifying because they clearly use like mind powers to pick
Yes.
things up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's what the Easter eggs of
Force.
the
Right.
Easter egg VeggieTales force.
So these guys, instead of using bows and arrows and Easter arrows, as you said, they they used Easter baskets to capture their prey.
Oh man, it's all coming together.
So,
The
we're gonna
the true story of why there's Easter eggs at Easter.
yes.
Because I mean, we all know the real story of Easter about, Jesus was crucified, and then 3 days later, on the third day, he rose again.
Mm-hmm.
But then people always wonder, like, so why do we have eggs? And now we're learning.
Yeah.
Now we're learning because of the great Easter egg hunts of ye olden yore times that just happened to happen on Easter.
Yes, exactly. So thank you for stalling, so I have time to figure out what I'm gonna draw next.
Yeah,
'Cause
no, I know. I
idea
noticed this
where
drawing
I'm
has been
going
on the
with
screen
this.
for a long time
Sorry,
now.
guys. Okay,
Sleep-deprived Rambo egg.
so we are going to draw scared little people over here, and now you guys get to see my beautiful stick people.
Is this what people looked like in times of yore?
Yes. All right.
Oh man, the universal
He
sign
is
for
running. Looks more like a hieroglyph than a person.
looks like he's jumping,
Yeah, he's
flying. Maybe.
yes, scared.
Where's the Easter? Oh. What is that? His eyebrows fell off. He's so
Yes.
scared.
Yes, poor guy.
What happened? Are those his eyebrows?
Yes, those are his eyebrows. Those are his scared eyebrows. He has the angry eyebrows, and he has the scared eyebrows.
I've never been so scared that my eyebrows have drooped.
Yes. And so the Easter egg with his mind-bending powers. Is that what mind-bending, like water bending?
You said VeggieTales powers. I was fine with VeggieTale.
Okay.
If you never watched VeggieTales, it's quite concerning when, like, they clearly don't have any arms or legs.
Mm-hmm.
They hop around, I guess, and then that's like they'll pick something up, and you're like, "How is that?
I
What
messed
the
up.
heck?" No, see, it's not messing up. It's true. It's true
Goodness,
art.
you
Because
guys.
if you were one of those lame like wannabe fake artists,
Mm-hmm.
you would erase it and make it look. No, this was the original, pure form of whatever that's supposed to be. A net, maybe.
No, it's not a net. It's an.
Oh,
It's
it's
going
like
behind him.
an upside down. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's an Easter basket.
Uh huh.
That's where we get the Easter baskets from, guys.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Somebody came after me with a giant basket.
Hurls it with its mind powers.
Man.
VeggieTale powers.
First of all, if I saw that Easter egg, that angry eyebrow, I'd be
with
scared
the
enough.
bandana.
Then if a giant basket came flying out of nowhere,
Yeah.
clearly controlled by the Easter egg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah.
My eyebrows fell off. I was so scared.
Yep. So I don't know if I have much more for you guys here. This seems to explain the lore pretty well.
I mean, you've given me a lot to think
Yeah.
about.
And so now we have Easter egg hunts because to warn the younglings of the battle days where we
I
used
would.
to be the hunted.
So now we teach them about the battle days by
Yes,
making
somewhere
them
along
capture.
the line, it
Things got
wrong.
reversed?
Yes.
Isn't that the case with so many modern things? The
Mhm.
morals of the story get horribly reversed. I imagine if this is true, which I'm starting to lean towards this being true because of your drawing, that in the first age of humans doing this, after I guess the giant Easter eggs went extinct. What is that?
It is a beautiful tree. Sorry, I'm just drawing while you're talking.
I'm imagining in the old days to teach the children the true lesson of how horrible the wars were,
Mm-hmm.
or the hunts were. They would have them like capture other children in baskets.
What?
Well, I don't know. I figure if you want to teach them like, This is
And then
what it
only
was-
the strongest survive.
I mean, that's a little harsh, but I don't know. I feel like maybe there was like little tiny versions of like whittled wooden children, and the children would have to go find them and put them in baskets to remember what it was like for their ancestors who were captured by
Oh, yes.
What is that?
That's a little baby Easter egg.
Oh, so this is like the opposite. Instead
He's
of watching,
his dad.
he's like,
And
oh,
it's like
it's the
proud.
opposite of mine. He's
Yes.
proud of his father.
Exactly. He can have his little.
What do? Aw, no, it's
little-
cute. What do proud eyebrows look like?
I don't know. I didn't give enough room.
You also didn't. What? His eye is very concerning. You need to dot it.
That's right. You don't like my empty eyes that I normally draw.
I mean, that's fine. I just think you should give him a proud eyebrow so I know what that looks
I
like.
don't even. There we go.
It's kind of like an angry eyebrow, but
He's so cute though.
he's in a strangely scary way.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Should I draw a jelly bean bush?
You can just stop whenever you're ready. Don't feel any
I'm
pressure.
having fun with this.
Oh, see, you were nervous at first. Now you don't want to stop.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much of the lore I did get right. Children were present.
Mhm.
Jelly bean bushes were involved. See, I somewhere along the line lost the moral. Now make sure you leave room for your title and name.
Oh,
So, we've made that mistake before.
sorry. What did you name yours again? I forgot.
Easter egg hunt. You know the thing we're drawing today?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm just gonna name mine.
Easter egg hunt. That's kind of what you have to do on the channel. Like, there's
Okay.
not a lot of originality in the naming. We choose the name. See, the one thing that you do have, you might not think you have artistic ability. You have incredible handwriting.
Oh, thank you.
Like, it could be its own font.
Yeah.
It doesn't really... I mean, it comes across
pretty.
pretty well on here because it looks better than any words Benj and I have ever drawn. But the tablet ruins quite a bit.
Yeah, it does. Here, I'm gonna draw a little Easter egg.
What is... That's an Easter
Arrow.
egg?
That's
Oh,
an
an
Easter
Easter
egg
arrow.
arrow. Yeah, like you
That's a
have.
fun nod to my drawing that was
Yeah.
wrong. All right, you ready to make it an official piece of art?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, guys.
Yeah, it's turning
Was
into
I
art.
supposed to do my signature?
No, just your name.
Just my name? Okay.
We don't
Kayla,
fine art. That's not a thing.
age.
Come on now.
What is my age again? What's my age again?
I just know it's
What's
mine
my
plus
age
2.
again?
That's called
What
32.
year is it? Okay. Gosh. I was told I'm supposed to tell everyone I'm still 29.
Who told you that?
My dad.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for being honest with the art community.
Yeah, and you.
They'll find
you
out.
Spoiled the.
They'll find out. We have like serious fans that know everything about us.
That's true.
It's kind of creepy,
Hmm.
but also very welcome. And you should tell other people to be super fans. Those of you out there who are super fans.
We love you.
How do you feel now that you've done the first Two Poor Artists official drawing?
I can't describe what I'm feeling right now.
I know what you mean.
Both glad and
Oh, you said you couldn't describe it. Now you're trying. Ashamed.
Yes.
Perfectly normal. That's how Benj and I feel every week.
Yes.
Well, have a happy Easter, everybody.
Yes,
What's
happy
left of it.
Easter.
And for those of you who are clearly watching this the day after Easter, or maybe you are one of those super fans who like stayed up and they're like, it's still Sunday. They're still going to post it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to bed until I get my Two Poor Artist fix. Congratulations. And even though Benj and I didn't get a chance to make a Easter animation this year because Benj has been sick and then I was sick before that and now he's still kind of sick and just sickness in general. If you also kind of want to feel sick to your stomach, go watch our Easter animation from last year. And if you think our drawing skills are bad, our animation skills are badder.
Batter, huh?
Badder.
Batter. I think that you should give anybody who comments on this video today, April 9th, 2023, you will get something special from the Two Poor Artist if you comment before the day changes.
I agree.
Okay.
If that by some miracle happens, you will get something special from the Two Poor Artists.
Yes.
Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.